Wonderful song indeed. It's Zahara with Rise Again featuring Ladysmith Black Mambazo. And speaking of Zahara, we've got her in studio today. Zahara, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good. It's nice to have you back.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back. You know, this is home.
Yeah, now you've just come off, or you're still busy on your tour, but you've just come off the biggest part of your tour now, and your last show is in Port Elizabeth on Sunday.
Yes, this is my last stop, and I'm so excited. You know, Eastern Cape is my home.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for Sunday. Sunday, boardwalk. Yes, that's where it's happening.
It's going to go good, I imagine. Now tell me, if I say to you spinach, what does that mean to you?
Oh my gosh, you asked my producer because when he first heard me sing Atlanta's live DVD, and they called me, now we're about to call Spinach on stage. Spinach come. And everybody was like, okay. And then I came with my kids, and then I sang, everybody was blown out. He even came backstage, and he was like, but you must change that name. It's not working.
So that was your starting name?
Yeah, because when I grew up, you know how we are as kids. We don't like green stuff. We don't like veggies.
Yeah.
But that was weird because I loved spinach
Yeah.
since when I was a kid. So everybody called me spinach. Yeah.
It's weird. Spinach is something that I only started eating as I got older.
But I started when I was like a very young kid.
Now, your musical style has been likened to Tracy Chapman and Indie Ari. How would you classify your sound?
Like I always say, when I sit down and I write my music, I never say, okay, this one is going to be Afro-pop, this one is going to be hip-hop, or this one is going to be like your ballad kind of. I just write what I feel in my heart. It depends what inspires the song. So you guys classify my music and say it's Afro-pop.
Yeah.
But for me, I just sit down.
Not during the writing process.
No. I'm not trying to do whatever, but you guys have classified and said this is Afro-pop, this is Afro-soul. I just write what from my heart and what inspired me. Obviously, I won't lie to you. They have inspired me because Tracy Chapman and Jonah Trade and my mom and my dad used to listen to them.
Yeah, something you grew up with.
Yeah, exactly. And Mama Mary Makeba, Brenda Fassie. So those are the kind of influences that I know that in my music when I was listening. I kind of grew, when I grew up, I loved that kind of sound.
Yeah.
Everybody back home, my peers will be like, I want to have got an old soul. So yeah, that's why my kind of music. I guess that's why I felt their way of writing. It's so inspirational. It's so liberating. So that's what I always that's all what I wanted to achieve. To inspire just one soul. Even if I walk down the street, someone will say, you know, your song Mtwalo or Rise Again or Destiny has helped me to achieve certain things in my life. So that's what I'm trying to do with my music.
So let's speak about your new CD.
Pendula.
Tell us a bit about it. I read that it was 8 months it took you.
All right.
Or you're busy with it for 8 months.
You must come. This is my producer. I remember when we were sitting down thinking people, they know Loliwe.
Yeah.
They know my kind of way of writing and everything. But with this one, because remember I've won, praise God, because I've won 8 awards. Let's just say Loliwe overall has got 20 awards in 2 years.
Yeah.
And because of the love that people they've shown me, it has sold. I mean, we felt like we have done everything. People know our music. What can we do?
Yeah.
And we thought, you know what? It's about time we take our music to Africa. We all, as South Africans, we like to be marked as South African artists, and then we want to go conquer overseas when we haven't conquered home, which is the continent Africa.
Yeah.
That's why in Pendula, the song is the prayer for Africa. It's because of the experience the things I've seen. If you remember the things that have been happening, the Kenya, the bombing at the war, what we see in Deep Slaughter, I mean, everywhere in the world, in the continent. So I felt like this one is for the people. That's what I did the Pendula tour. And working on it, oh my gosh, okay, you take it away, Tarafta. This is my producer.
I'm intimidating her.
Hi.
I should have sat in the car. Yeah, but sorry about that. This album is mostly about, the first album it was about her.
Yeah.
That was the story of Zahara, a girl coming from humble beginnings, telling a story, telling the people about her story. And a lot of people in South Africa, they related to the album because it's where they come from.
Yeah.
Coming from the rural area.
It hits home, yeah.
You know, but this album now, when we sat down and conceptualized this album, we said to ourselves, this is the album that we say to the people, this is Zahara. We're taking Zahara to Africa now. Zahara we want Zahara to be your girl next door, you know. We don't want Zahara to be a kind of artist that it's South African artist. No.
Yeah.
Zahara must be an African act.
Yeah, that everyone can relate to.
A guy from Namibia mustn't say that's South African girl. A guy from Nigeria must say Zahara, our African artist.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing, because after this Pendula tour, this is our last city here. We're performing on Sunday. We're taking her to Africa. That's our next tour. She's going to tour Congo. She's going to tour Namibia, Uganda. We're taking her to Africa.
Yeah.
We want her to
It's a big tour. Coming off a South African tour to go into
We're
a continental
very lucky,
tour.
just, to finish up, we're very lucky with Loliwe to do it so big at home. We felt like, what else can we do? We've won 20 awards at home with a debut album. Let's take her to the world. Let's take her to Africa now. I think with this album, that's what we want to achieve. That's why we, on the first album, there was only one person who was featured on the album. But now we've got different.
Yeah, there's plenty of collaborations.
There's Black Mambazo, there's a guy from Nigeria called Two-Face, there's a guy from DRC, Trezo, there's Mzwaki Mbuli. You know, we've called everyone on this album so that we say to the people, this is the people's artist. Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now, this is going to be your final show of your Pendula tour.
Yeah.
And, you've been on a countrywide tour now. And this is your last one. And now you're going and then doing a continental tour.
Yeah.
When are you, what are your plans for after that? Are you going to rest? Is there any, do you ever rest?
Let me tell you something, like yourself, you always here, right?
Yeah.
This is your work. This is my profession. When I get time to rest, yes, I do. I do find those hours. But it's not about that.
Yeah.
My mom always said, you know what, you rest when you're dead.
Exactly.
You know? Why must
nicely
you be
put.
resting? Because I'm doing what I'm enjoying.
Very, very true.
As much as, yes, we do get tired at times, but let me tell you something, I'm excited. I love this. I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Oh, you can see it. It definitely comes through in your music.
Yeah.
Very, very passionate.
Thank you.
Well, Zahara, thank you very much for joining us in studio today. And best of luck with your show on Sunday.
Let me tell you something. If you don't have your ticket now, go get your ticket, because this is my last stop. So you don't know what is in store for you.
Yeah.
And some of the people that I featured, they are here. Your People's Poet, Mzwaki Mbuli, Trezor, many more. And my band, the live band, Rabi Malinga. Obviously, Akapelele Studio, you know, he's going to be producing even the show. He's been producing the Pendula tour. And yeah, my guitar will be there. And obviously, I never leave it behind. But thank you so much for your support, because in less than a week, Pendula is sold platinum. And in 2 weeks, double platinum. And we're still selling. And you made me #1 in the continent again. Thank you, South Africa. Ndiyabulela kakhulu, ndiyazi kusekhaya apha. So bonaneni, so nihambe izobe ise boardwalk Sunday. Zabe ndiperforma emini, please come, because this is yours.
Thank you so much, and best of luck.
Thank
We
you
are
so
going to be
much.
giving away 3 copies of your new album,
Pendula,
signed
yeah.
copies.
Yes.
So if you want one of those, send your message into 34852 and tell us what the name of the new album is. Simple as that. Thank you so much. Best of luck. We'll see you on Sunday.
Thank you. We'll see you there.
We're going to play out now with one of Zahara's new singles. It is called Pendula. Enjoy.